Hello. Yes, my name is Leah Hoover, and I'm not new to church, but I'm new to the Dover Church. About 2 years ago. But backstory is, about 4 years ago, my wife Ellen and I moved to Norwood, just on the Norwood-Westwood line, and so she works in Wellesley. So taking a new route to work, she had to drive right through Dover. And yes, we see, the Dunkin' Donuts and churches and such, and that white church on the east side of the road had a rainbow flag flying. Not just a little sticker on the side, a rainbow flag flying. So we, tucked that away because we were sort of church shopping. We had moved from Boston, from Roslindale, but we thought, well, let's just see what's out there. And I also happened to drive right through Dover on my way to my more recreational activities in Weston and Wayland. And if you'd like to ask me about curling, we can do that over coffee hour. So I too would see the flag flying and some cars and, this hall. And I thought, well, they've got some things going on there. So we tucked that away. Then along came a global pandemic. COVID, and no one was allowed to go really anywhere, right? So, well, church shopping, what do we do? Well, we sat inside, work changed to being at home. There was no recreation. What do I do? Where do we go? Well, let's, my wife knew that this extroverted need for activity self needed to get out. We had walked around the block just too many times. So, Googled walking groups, local walking groups. What do we find? Bang, the Dover Church has a walking group on Friday mornings. Walking at Adams Farm, that's not too far away. Let's go. Well, who did I meet but this wonderful group of mostly women, but men and women from the Dover Church out walking, enjoying, at that time it was later fall, so enjoying the out of doors, God's graces and God's gift to us, leaves and mud and rocks and so forth. And I learned what a wonderfully welcoming, caring group of people they were. Yes, led by the wonderful Beth. And so we walked all year, winter season, and I really got to know these people. So that was 2021. The world slowly started to open back up again. We could change our chats from, viruses and vaccines to, how do we now do church? How do we do church? Well, I also joined the Wednesday mornings Women's Spiritual Friendship Group. Definitely people are friendly, welcoming, but it also had that extra piece that I needed. And like I say, I had always done church, but never the Dover Church, so I was interested in what this would be like. And it was wonderful. We had this book, Keep Calm and Trust God. It was just what and dare I say, we all needed at that time. So that was via Zoom. So I still had never set foot into the Dover Church. It was still closed, I believe, at that time. And then along came Zoom and virtual church. So I, joined in every Sunday morning. You likely still hadn't seen my face, but there I was. Every Sunday morning seeing your face, or the back of your heads. I knew what was going on, and I could feel this rainbow flag flying. I could feel the welcoming presence and the openness, the willingness for people to want to accept me and us and to welcome us into the Dover Church with open arms. So COVID restrictions fell, and I thought, why don't I just go into this church, meet some people? I did, and I joined. I don't know, was it last year or something? And And I really enjoyed coming into the church. But the thing that got me here was, like I say, the walking group and moreover, the ability to come to church whenever and however I could. So thank you to those who did all of the great work to get us streamed online, to now have the YouTube session, so I can watch it asynchronously whenever I would like, whether I'm traveling near or far. Now, then that time comes when they'll ask you to volunteer, right? So I said yes. Why would I not want to help out this place that has given me so much? So I gave of my time and my talent and my treasure. And I'd like to ask you to join me in supporting the Dover Church. I certainly willingly did for all that you have certainly given me. And yes, there will be dates and timelines in your bulletin there. But I want you to think about what the Dover Church has given you, whether it's your spiritual home, the opportunity to watch streaming, or certainly a place for your children, and so forth. But I'm involved because of the welcoming nature, because of, like I say, I have found church, because I certainly believe, and I believe in this church, and that it is worthy of my support. Thank you for joining me.